Matthews are on tour. Where are we going?
We're off to see the lake and see if we can find the beach.
I'm waiting for Gandalf to just pop out.
Oh, don't worry, tonight he will.
You're getting close!
She said to him, I'm gonna call the police. This car hasn't got a number plate.
Hello friends, join us as we take a trip to Cape Breton. The first stop is the Nova Scotia Highland Village Museum. It's actually only about 2.5 hour drive from Truro, so we'll definitely be back again knowing it's that close. This museum was amazing. It takes you from when the Scottish arrived to Cape Breton right up to when modern farming implements became popular and the result that had on the industry here. It also showed how things changed when the railway came. It's really interactive and the children absolutely loved it, especially the site is gorgeous. And we spent ages just walking around. It was just brilliant. There was so much to interest everybody here. Marcus was completely caught up in the farm implements. Bridget found chickens yet again. And even the carpentry Marcus was looking at to see how they'd made it. Yeah, it was great. Last minute, Marcus decided we had time to squeeze in the Miners Museum in Sydney, so we hopped off there, and I'm so glad we did. It was brilliant. The children absolutely loved it. We then headed back to Balladry East, which is where we were staying for the night, but we actually had our evening meal in Bedeck, which was brilliant, right by the water. So it is day 2 on the tour. Daddy is just loading up the car. Yeah, we got here pretty late last night and we're leaving less than 12 hours here. But yeah, we're going off in hunt of breakfast. Love the area. Today should be... Yes, Bridget, we're going to go across the bridge. Today should be all about mainly sort of chilling and checking out the view. And yeah, not so much traffic and travelling today. Quite like it.
What is it?
It's London fog, so it's Earl Grey vanilla, but it's frothy milk. So it's like it's almost like an Earl Grey latte. So the fog is the froth.
Do you say an Earl Grey latte?
Yeah, with like vanilla. It was invented by a pregnant lady in Vancouver. I just had to try it because it said London fog, and I keep seeing it. And I'm like, well, gotta try it. It's good. I quite like it.
My God, my dad would do his nut.
But if you don't like Earl Grey,
China teapots and warmed cups.
Yeah,
See,
it's good. You try it.
You're drinking Earl Grey out of a paper cup with a plastic lid.
With frothy milk. Have I ruined it for your dad? Sorry, Steve. You try. What do you think?
Tastes like baby chino with a
baby chino.
A baby chino, like frothy milk with a hint of. I mean, it's really weak. It's not like leave the bag in. So we've just been to the Alexander Graham Bell Memorial Museum, haven't we?
Yeah.
And we learnt all about how he worked with people, well, kids. Tell the camera, tell everyone on YouTube about Alexander Graham Bell. What did he do? Was his wife? All that sort of stuff.
With deaf people, and he did the things like A, B, C.
So like sign language with a hand and a glove. Etty, what about you? You eating a plum? Etty's eating a plum. And Etty, after that we went to the co-op supermarket to get some veg and fruit and.
Whoa, let Etty tell it.
Etty?
I stayed in the car with the sunroof cracked, and a lady came, like she drove next to our car, and then she went into the store, grabbed like 3 big boxes of cinnamon rolls, came back out, and she looked up where our number plate's supposed to be, couldn't see it, and then a guy drove up next to her car, and she said to him, I'm gonna call the police, this car hasn't got a number plate. And he said, yeah, check if there's a temporary license. So she walked around the side of my window here, looked at temporary license and said, oh, it has got one.
And what did you do?
I hid where my foot's supposed to be. She took her seatbelt off and hid on the bottom of the car because she heard the sound of police.
But we do have a temporary license plate. It's on Etty's window though,
It's
isn't it?
yellow.
Etty. So you got. So here you have to, because the number plates or the license plates aren't registered to the vehicles. It's weird because you can't actually tell how old the vehicles are, because in the UK, like you've got 00 for 2000, 01 for 2001, 02 for 2002 years. Out here, each person has their own number plate, as it were, and then every time they buy a vehicle, they register their number plate to the new vehicle and stuff. Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, you don't get a new number plate every time you.
No.
I got chicken sick and had to buy feathers.
Okay.
Bridget's missing her chickens. So we are now off to head out towards the bed and breakfast we're staying at tonight, and basically this is the start of the Cape Breton Trail, so we're going to start stopping, get some nice views. We're going to hopefully go to the Clucking Hen Cafe for a very clucking mad Bridget. Yeah, and just stop off, take it easy and see what there is. So a lot less driving today, just sort of moseying around and having a little look. You all good, Daddy?
I'm good.
Daddy's good. Massive shout out if you're heading this way, stop in here. Some great little signs in there. I know Bridget's a bit chicken obsessed, but even for those that aren't, the food's great. Really had a brilliant turkey dinner in there. And then opposite side of the road is a Woodsmith's, which is just gorgeous, beautiful art. Wood art, I'd say. We spent the evening in a chalet at Indian Brook, which was lovely. Although if you value your internet, this probably isn't the best place for you. So this is where we are staying tonight. It's amazing. I'm going to go and check out the lake in a second. Got a little balcony, and the lake is through those trees. So we might go and have a little swim, see if we can see some beavers.
Go find a beaver.
I think Etty's just grabbing our swimming stuff. We're going.
We're off to see the lake and see if we can find a beaver.
I'll just tell my reactor. Shh. finally we get to the part we've been waiting for, the Cabot Trail. So we feel like we've done the history, we've done the museums. Now it's time to just enjoy the views and exploring.
What do you reckon the Wi-Fi password is?
So it's day 3 and we have been heading up towards Ingonish, and we have just stopped for breakfast.
And to get the Wi-Fi password.
And to get the Wi-Fi password.
Because we'd have to talk to each other
For
otherwise.
poor Bridget, because Bridget can't cope with talking to her parents. We just stopped in a really cute place for breakfast. Absolutely lovely, got some great footage and beautiful, beautiful rainbow. So yeah, absolutely loving this road trip. And I'll see you at the next stop. This place is absolutely magical, even in the rain. Look at that. Are you enjoying the trail, Marcus?
I don't know if you can convey the gravitas.
No, you
What
can't.
this is over a video.
You can't, not at all.
It's like something out of.
Well, not with this camera.
It's
Definitely not
like
with this.
something out of like The Hobbit.
We have been listening to The Hobbit though.
Yeah, I know, but look at the smoky mountains.
I'm waiting for Gandalf to just pop out.
Oh, don't worry, tonight you will.
Amazing. Unfortunately, due to the weather, we weren't able to do the Skyline Trail this time, but we stopped off in Chili Camp, which is where we were staying for the night, and just enjoyed the area. Right from day 1 of this trip, I've really felt that my dad was with us in terms of the beer, the music, and the sense of humour. This next clip will show you the sense of humour. Married my father. Exactly the kind of stunt that my dad would pull. As soon as you get close to it, it moves away. See? I knew my dad was on this trip with us. He lives on.
We're giving Daddy some of his own medicine. Mum's at the wheel. You're getting close.
Do you know what you're doing, Marcus?
Well, I've got to twist off the claw.
Show me your placemat.
Can I smoke it? Take a bite of it.
I can never take you two out.
I'm Chrissy. My name's Pierre.
Break the flippers off.
Using a fork, I've got to force the meat out of the tail. That'll take all these flippers off, I think.
What's the leg?
Right. Give us a kiss. Give us a kiss.
Well, there you have it. 84 hours condensed into less than 20 minutes. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to subscribe. We're currently at 92 subscribers. Let's see if we can make it to 100.